Alright, listen up, y'all. I don't exactly know how to tell y'all this, but I'm a fat guy. A couple of months ago, I went to the doctor's to get a physical, and I thought she had told me that I was a beast, and I said, I know. She then countered me by saying that I should eat more vegetables and exercise, and I thought, well, beasts don't eat vegetables, they eat meat. And that's when she said, no, Reptile, you're not a beast, you're obese, technically. And I said, alright. Well, you got bad breath. But fast forward to today, my mom just told me that I should consider losing some weight for graduation so I don't look so fat in the pictures. And I thought, oh yeah, I do need to lose weight. I'm gonna do this for you, Mom. And for myself. So for this vlog, I was gonna exercise. I was thinking about jogging for 30 minutes for at least 3 days. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog every time I do it. Actually, I know I'm not gonna vlog every time I do it because it'll get repetitive. But I figured I'd show you. I don't know, I thought it'd just be fun to see me exercise. It's fun to see fat people jiggle. I'm also gonna keep an eye out for reptiles such as lizards or snakes. It's called herping. I used to herp out here a lot. One time I found a copperhead. If I can find the video, I'll add it to this. I also used to live on campus, and back then I used to walk everywhere from class to class and around these nature trails. And not always, but every now and then I saw a squirrel. I would see a family of deer without a father though. It was just a doe and a fawn. I'm hoping in one of these exercises that I will be able to film these animals, because they're really cool. I like seeing wildlife while I exercise. I go to the gym every now and then to exercise, but me personally, I prefer being outside in nature, like in the environment, because it's such a peaceful atmosphere. Like, I love the sounds, I love the sights, versus a gym where you just see and smell a bunch of sweaty guys and girls, and it's just metal around you and a glass window. I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. It's not my favorite. I remember I was around here when I saw the copperhead that one time. And what I really loved about that experience was I kind of motivated it to get off of the trail, because I know a lot of people like to jog here. And as I continued, like literally like 10 seconds later, I ran into an old man with his dog. And I was thinking in my head, I'm really glad I motivated that copperhead to move, because I was more worried for the snake. I thought that the old man would kill the snake. Well, not the old man, but the dog. I'm getting tired walking back and forth just to get the camera. Hey, that nut looks kind of good. You think I can have a bite? Give me that fucking nut. So far, I haven't seen any reptiles. I found no lizards. I found no snakes. There's no dragons out here. But I did find this. I thought this looked cool. Some kind of spider made this web. I'd like to poke it and see what's inside. He's got a big lunch in there. From this angle, it kind of looks like the alien queen or the creeper from Jeepers Creeper. Oh, you can actually see something moving in there. See that? It's like an ant. Focus camera. After exercising, I came back to my apartment and I got a notification that a package came in for me. Oh, I love that. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Yeah, I'm really happy with this shirt. If you haven't already figured it out, it's General Grievous from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. He's one of my favorite villains in the movies because he's one of the only ones with a non-red lightsaber that's on the Sith side. And he has 4 arms. I have 1 arm, so many arms. That's cool, that's so cool. But yeah, I got this shirt in this color because it sort of looks like his mask. His mask is like a light tan. But yeah, I'm really happy with this shirt. You should see it in a lot of my videos from now on. I'm also got it because I want to wear it for the next season for Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I believe is going to be Clone Wars with General Grievous and Obi-Wan as their heroes. I decided to eat some candy that I got from the Easter sales. They're the Warheads, which I used to love as a kid. I haven't had them in a really long time. But I decided to try just do a mouthful of all of the black cherries that it came with, which I remember being the worst as a kid. So if I survive the sour, I'll savor the sweet with my chocolate shake. Alright, wish me luck. Just so y'all can see, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. There's 5 of them right there. I'm gonna do it. My eyes are watering a little bit. It's like making my mouth tingle. Alright, so I have the sour. Now let's savor the sweet. It's really thick, it's not going through the straw. But oh, I can still taste it in my mouth. So I survived the acidic flavor of the sour candies. Speaking of acid, I decided to read with y'all. If you're wondering, what does acid have to do with reading? Well, I was going to read the Aliens comic book. And for those of you that don't know, the aliens have acid for blood. So, good transition. Okay, I don't read all the time, but when I do read, I like to listen to music to help get me immersed into the story. So for the Alien comic book, I'm actually going to be listening to the entire Alien Isolation soundtrack, which is one of my favorite games. I'm gonna take a break from reading. I would love it if these comics became a Netflix series or just some kind of television show. I think it'd be a wonderful series. I'm gonna show you a few pages. I can just picture this being the intro for the episode or like the very first pilot episode. Like, just look at this, man. Thank you, Lord. And then he dies. I love the idea of evolution. I like the life cycles in the alien movies. The regret. Like even when they're safe and sleeping, like she'll still have nightmares about the aliens. Look at that. Oh my god, the dreams again. Yeah, just wonderful imagery. It's just so beautiful. Maybe we brought it on ourselves. Maybe things like you really are the next evolutionary step. I just don't give a shite anymore. Like, that'd just be so cool to see on a show. Yeah, this is one of my favorite scenes in the comic. It really signifies the alien character. Like, Newt's hiding inside of the thrusters. Like, it's inside the rear thrusters. It's been waiting for me. And then eventually she says, the alien enjoyed an ethical purity that transcended morality. It didn't concern itself with human concepts of good and evil. It didn't have to. It bore no malice when it killed, and that was where we were different. In the black vacuum of space, death was the only absolute, survival the only imperative, and I took pleasure in watching it burn. That's just really cool. Stop! That's just really cool. I enjoy these comics so much. I'm glad. Like, I got so many pages to go through. Look how blue that is. I love how they did that, by the way. If you don't know much about the comics, this isn't like the original. It's a 25th anniversary or 35th anniversary. I don't remember, but it's like a special collector's edition. They redid the comics and put it all into one book. What I like about this is that the comics aren't separate, so it feels more like a fluid story. Like there's no break in the between. But they put the cover art in the very, very back, which I'll show you. I love how they added the cover art at the end of the book because it really shows the different art styles. And it's just cool to see them side by side and compare them. I really enjoy all these art. My favorite artist is H.R. Geiger. He's the creator of the Xenomorph. It's a biomechanical art style if you're not familiar with it. I would suggest looking it up. It's very unique. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to join the nest and help expand the nest by showing your friends and your family. If you're wondering how I got that shot, it's kind of cool. Look, I use nature as my tripod. So, I don't know, stuff like that's cool to me. If you're wondering how I got that shot, just focus on me, come on. If you're wondering how I got that shot, I used just a bunch of sticks into a deadlock. I'm really glad I didn't fall in this water. I don't know if y'all could see that on the camera, but I was scared I was about to fall.